I was gagged at all the shit that I was seeing. I don't go to no male strip clubs.
Yeah, I was shocked too. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn, y'all be out here.
Yeah, I didn't know it was like that.
I didn't know either, bitch. I never been.
Me neither.
I was like, oh my God.
Like, I've seen all this tricks and stuff from the female end where, like, they open up their legs,
Yeah,
they blow
like-
fire out their veg. Like,
I would never want to get a lap dance from a male stripper.
so if you
No.
into that, definitely check it out. It's a great show. I mean,
Would you for fun? You're like, you can't have me out here saying this.
Word.
This the kind of beat to go, this the kind of beat to go, this the kind of beat to go, rock, ta, ta.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Welcome back to another episode of the Petty Headquarters. I'm your host, Tiana Locke, and this is
Jesse Strange.
And we are back at it again with another episode. And this time we are recapping Joseline's Why Are You Here?
Yeah.
TV premiere. And we went to her event, and that was pretty lit. And it was taken and it was held at the same place, Club Dramma in the city. The same place the Baddies event was held at.
We just love coming back here.
Right, as well as the Frosties or whatever the fuck which
Yeah.
they just had there. So yeah, Dramma seems to be a recurring place that these people rent at, which I didn't know that until this year, whatever the case is. And yeah.
Yeah, so for those of you who are new, hello, welcome. We're the Petty Headquarters. We cover things like reality TV, internet culture, online culture, baddies, all that shebang. But if you're interested in talking about Joseline's Cabaret, well, her spinoff coming up where we talk about strippers and we talk about all that, stay tuned. We're excited to get into it.
What is it called? Dancing Freakz?
Yeah.
Dancing Freakz?
The Dancing Freakz, yeah.
Yeah, so she has a show that's coming out on a whole new platform called Dancing Freakz that just features only male strippers.
Mhm.
So this event was to showcase like a first snippet of the first episode so people can get the app.
Yeah, it's like a watch premiere.
Right, that's
Yeah.
literally what it was. But she also had a show where the dancers, she picked four of them, and they came out and did a whole. It was crazy. Some girls was getting lap
wild.
dances. It was pretty insane. Like, they was pulling shit out. Like, if you know what I mean, they was pulling out their junk. Okay, so it was pretty wild. I was gagged the whole time.
You were gagged, bitch.
Yeah, you were front row.
I was front row gagged.
Front row gagged. Everything was all up in your face.
It's crazy.
Too. You was up underneath all that.
Yeah, listen, I'm a lesbian, bitch. I never in my life would have thought I would have seen so much dick in my life. Literally, in like a matter of what, 2 hours that we were there, I think I've seen more dick than I've ever seen in my entire life. Seriously.
Yeah, like
that was a lot.
Shit was crazy. You were like up front center too. Like you were underneath looking up.
I look crazy. Chill, don't be doing that.
No, because that's how close you were. When I saw the footage you got, I'm like, yo, you was up underneath the ball sack. Like, damn.
Wow, chill,
You were up under it.
No homo. You heard?
All right. Anywho. So, wow, twin. So if you guys want to check out the exclusive footage and the vlog and all that we put together, definitely check that out on the Patreon. Yeah, that's going to be coming out there.
Exactly. That'll be located on the Patreon because it is way too explicit to be on YouTube. Like, I'm talking about full-blown naked stuff. Like, full-blown dick. Like, I was there. I was all up in it. I looked like a fan, even though,
There was girls getting mad. Let's just start. Let's get into it.
So let's talk about first how we got here. So again, I know you've heard her name many times, her show, but shout out to BB Flight.
Late night with BB Flight.
Yup. She's the reason why we got into this event.
Mm-hmm.
Put you in contact in particular with Scotty's stylist.
Yes, I believe so. I believe his name is Dorian. I don't want to fuck this up.
Yeah, we don't even have to mention his name.
Yeah.
But she got us in, and it's crazy because we had just gotten back from Florida.
From Podfest.
Yes, and it was a snowstorm. There was snowing
So
outside.
bad, yeah.
And I just remember I was editing, and Tiana's like, you got to drop everything you're doing right now. We got to go. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I just got in contact with so-and-so. He said press gets there at 6:45. Bitch, it was already 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, okay.
Yeah. So we had to go. We were on a like serious time crunch.
Yeah, so I put whatever looked cute, got in the car, picked you up. You look cute.
Yeah.
We were so tired on the inside though.
'Cause we just came back from a flight. Like, oh my God.
Yeah,
that's
and it was
crazy.
snowing.
That too.
So it was just a bit much. We get there, and that's when we were like, oh shit, like we had press pass,
Yeah.
which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We didn't have to pay anything.
Yeah, which was really nice. So shout out to BB for real.
Yeah, so we get inside, and it was just like a reminiscent of like, wow, here we are again.
At Dramma.
At Dramma. And it's so
Yes.
funny because when we were getting our press pass, I heard security. I overheard security talking like, pick up the phone. The club is talking about getting another event like this. So I'm guessing, Club Dramma is it's like a club. It's like a real club where they
Right.
play DJs, like music in the weekends.
Yeah.
But it seems like they're picking up other ways to kind of rent out the venue.
Right.
Because
right.
the way this was rented out, I feel like I've seen Dramma turn into 3 different things now.
Yeah, literally.
And it's really completely a whole different
Literally.
experience
A
each and every
whole
time.
different experience. You have Baddies, their tour, their whole performance with all those girls. Then you had Frosties, which was a whole Christmas thing.
Yeah.
Then you have Joceline's watch party.
Which was like they took the whole first floor. And if you watch Baddies, the New York performance episode, you'll be able to see that same venue was empty. And they had chairs laid out
that was great.
in rows.
I loved the chairs laid out.
It was a very intimate setting.
Yeah, it was. I feel like every time we attend anything Joceline's Cabaret related or Jocelyn related, it's always more intimate. It's always more down to earth. It's always more like, okay, no one's doing anything crazy. No one's doing anything rowdy. Like, even when Jocelyn showed up, it was no crazy energy of people pushing you, trying to walk all over you,
I
getting
will say,
mad.
though, the strip club one was pretty intense. When we were at the strip club with her.
That one was intense.
That one was intense, that one was a bit much. But this setting was...
But it still was nowhere
Right.
near as bad as
Right.
Baddies. Like, there was
100%.
space to stand outside. Like, you were able to get close to, like, certain people. Like, it was Baddies. Oh, hell no. You're not even... People are going to act crazy. You're not even going to get close.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. So it was so nice that when we got there, right? We got there pretty like at 7:30. It must have been.
Yeah.
And I thought we were late, but we ended up, look at God, look at the alignment, because not too long after we got there, Joseline had pulled up with Ballistic.
Yeah.
So it was just
literally right after we got there.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Yeah.
And so it's so funny because obviously since we came late for press, right? There was a bunch of people getting pressed before us. Like there was like, they were standing there. You'll be able to see a little bit of visuals, and they're waiting for Joseline. But it was so funny because I remember being behind all the way at the press, and I'm short in real life. So I'm just like trying to tippy toe, trying to get some footage. And this girl, I didn't know her name at the time, but her name is on Instagram is Tizzy Talks. And she saw me and was like, oh my God, you're so short. Get in front of me so you can get some good pictures. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. That was so sweet, because if it was a Baddies event, no one would even care.
Nope.
And it's so funny because press, in order to get to the bathroom, you have to kind of go in the area where the press was. And everyone was so respectful. They were like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Let me get by. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to get in the way.
Yeah.
Those manners are never at a Baddies event.
Never.
They're never that nice.
Never.
So it was really nice to be in that environment, especially just coming off a flight.
Yeah. And like being on the go
Yeah.
constantly, like in Florida. But Yeah, I feel like Joseline's, like, her events are always so much. I don't know why low-key feels wholesome. Like, even the strip club one, yes, it was packed because that place is already a strip club. So they had their strippers dancing already. And then Joseline and her cabaret, they were like the premiere at the end, right? So they were already functioning like a regular club. It wasn't like it was solely rented out because Joseline, they were already functioning like a regular club. Plus Joseline was going to be there. So it was just like extra energy. It was extra energy. But even when we were waiting outside in the line, people were chill, people were calm, people were like mad cool. Like it wasn't weird. I feel like with baddies, it's always just heightened energy,
100%.
just doing the most. And like I said, being able to even talk to Ricardo or get close, you know, to some of the girls, that would have never happened if this was a baddies event. So I just feel like with Joseline's cabaret or Joseline's events, period, they're always so much more chill and down to earth. The fact that there were chairs out. That was just like, wow, you guys care? Like,
yeah. So this event, like I said, was a watch party. So they basically, when I saw the chairs, I was surprised.
Yeah,
I didn't expect to see that.
Me either.
But everybody was waiting for Joseline. Oh, but before we got into the club venue, right? You got to interview Joseline.
Yeah, that's right. And that was a whole hectic situation too, because everybody was like trying to, because they saw her.
Right.
So everybody was just like trying to get their ins, get their ones ins. And I was the last one to interview her. After me, it was no one else that got to interview her.
No, he actually ended up, because he said that to you.
Yeah.
And then I overheard when we were leaving, they were like, oh, wait, so is she the last one? He goes, for now, but just I wanted to calm down, and then they were going to pick back up.
Do you think they ever did that?
Yeah, because I know that Tizzy ended up getting her interview.
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. Okay,
yes.
cool.
So it was a really, even the interview, like, you know, she was cool. Everything was chill.
Yeah. We were limited to 2 questions max.
She answered it very thorough, though.
Yeah,
like,
she was like answering for a long time too. I was like, damn, I'm still standing here. I wasn't expecting that because everyone else before me, it was quick. It was in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. I don't know if maybe I asked specific questions that tailored more to, I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't hear what anyone else asked. So I don't know, but she was really like answering the questions. But Joseline's hilarious, body good, body tea, body tick. Yeah. Like, damn, like Jesus, like she really looked fucking good. Like, I'm just like, this body from the motherland, because what? Like, but you know, obviously we get to the event and we go inside, everybody's going inside, you know, it's very like heightened, everybody's doing their own thing and people are hyped, but it's not as crazy as if Natalie were to walk in or if the baddies were to walk in. Like, I feel like anytime we're at a baddies event, it is too intense.
Yeah.
To the point where people want to fight.
And you know what? I hate that we're even bringing up comparing baddies to Joseline, because it's like, it's always a thing where they do it anyways, but it's not even comparing to like say which one's better. It's comparing to say like every time we're in a room with Joseline, it always feels more intimate. It always feels more respectful. It feels like we are grown adults sitting in a room.
Yes.
And it's not like very... And yes, there were fans, but even the fans are respectful.
Yes.
Like, we're adults.
Yeah, like it's just giving mature crowd.
Yes. That might be what it is.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody under 21
that's true
going to what we just saw.
Yeah.
What we saw that night.
Yeah. That shit was insane.
So I didn't expect what I expected, honestly. I didn't expect anything. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
So to be there... and to see, so Joseline comes out, she greets everybody, says that she's announcing her own streaming platform where she's going to be hosting this show, Dance Freakz, which is basically a show about male strippers who are actual dads, business owners. They have their real lives. They're human. She's humanizing strippers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically what it is. And they're going to be in a house and then they're going to compete. I don't know if there's money. But
I think so.
It might be something like that.
Yeah, I think there's money involved for the winner.
And that's what the show. So we get to watch the first episode with her at Dramma with people whoever bought tickets. And that was that.
So we go into this venue, right? And Joseline's doing her own introduction, but it was funny because there were people in the crowd that actually knew some of the guys that were dancing on the show, because a few of them were already like popular strippers and things like that. So a couple of the dancers that she has on the show with her, they go by the names of Knockout, CEO, Carter Crazy, Heno, Adonis, Playboy, Mustang, Python, Crave, Cowboy, Thriller, Swagger, and SOS. Okay, I really don't remember, except for Adonis. I don't really remember the rest, like whose, name was what to who, but we did, an interesting question did arise as we were there, because we were like, why didn't she do this with Zeus? Because you mentioned a great point. You see a lot of people are kind of starting to distance themselves from Zeus Network. And the first thing that came up was, Lemmy didn't want to deal with the male strippers. Lemmy didn't want to deal with the men because it took him forever to fucking reinstate Bad Boy, and it was always like a problem where he didn't want to deal with that. He'd rather just have a bunch of shit ton of women on his show. And he wants to see the regular Joseline's Cabaret. He wants to see the baddies, but it was always a problem to like green light these shows with men. So that was a speculation on our part where we were like, is that why she's starting her own network and doing this show there? Because I know she, for a long time, wanted to talk about having strippers, like male strippers. Oh my God. Having male strippers, and that was never a thing. So I'm just wondering if that was something that happened behind the scenes.
Yeah, for while we were there, I was like just kind of eyeing the whole situation, because obviously it's a new network, right? And so I'm like, is Joseline separating herself from Zeus? Well, recently she came out and addressed that speculation. She says, stop talking shit. I'm not separating myself from Zeus. I love Zeus. I will always work with Zeus. You'll find Joseline's Cabaret on Zeus. If Zeus ever needs me to appear on anything, I'll be there. Literally said all that. She said, stop making it seem like there's bad blood when there's not. Which, I thought was interesting that she addressed it, because I thought at first, like, okay, there's beef. Now I'm thinking, okay, she's a professional. She's a professional businesswoman.
Okay.
Because she's making sure she can secure her bag of Zeus because she knows how powerful they are, one. And two, it's also money for her, right? But three, she has her own way of separating her income, which is not putting all her eggs in one basket. Right. And Ballistic helped her with that one. You know what I mean? For
sure.
And they said they've been working on this for the last 2 years. Yes. So it's been in the works for quite some time.
Yes. This is so true.
So I can just see it as like, Natalie doing her own tour, doing her own thing, and I think it's smart. Yeah. You don't want to rely everything on one network.
Yes, exactly.
Because they can take it away from you as quickly as they gave it to you.
Exactly. This is so true.
Yeah. So, but yes, at the time I was like, oh my God, is there beef, Because it was so weird. Like, at the end of the day, it's normal for a person to speculate that when you're always known on being Zeus. And especially like the female version of the show is on Zeus. But apparently there's no beef. And, Jocelyn, which I think is smart, like I said, at the end of the day. And of course, she's not gonna talk shit about the person who pays the bills, who's been paying the bills for quite some time.
Right. That goes back to everything you said. Like, she is a smart businesswoman. But yeah, anywho, we go on to the show. I'm not going to dive too much in, but basically episode 1 just showcases that she wants to see the guys perform. So she has a list of so many different people that come in, and they're actually at a strip club, rented out, seems like, gives a couple of girls lap dances, performs in front of Joseline, and Joseline makes her choices then and there.
Yeah, but also what's cool about this is that they have like a meter, an audience meter.
Yeah.
And it rates basically based on the audience on who's favored and who's not.
Yeah.
However, there were some performances that were in that episode where it kind of made me look like, okay, do you know somebody? Because it wasn't that good.
Yeah, because it was like 2 of them where it was trash and they got in. So I'm like, oh, hell no. You must know somebody, because nobody clapped for you either. So I'm just so confused why you're even going on and whatever in this situation. But yeah, that was pretty much it. And then after that, didn't we get like a performance from the guys after that? Or did she like... What happened? I don't know if she went right into it. I don't remember. It was a blur.
So we watched the entire episode with the crowd, and it was funny because you're going to see all of that on Patreon where, it gets really explicit. You see a bunch of dick even on the screen. You hear the crowd.
No, they bleep it out on the screen. They blur it out on the screen.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
You hear the crowd. We got their reaction, seeing their faces.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Mhm.
You should have seen my face. I wish I got more of my reaction because my mouth was open, bitch. I was gagged at all the shit that I was seeing. I don't go to no male strip clubs.
Yeah, I was shocked too. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, damn, y'all be out here.
Yeah, I didn't know it was like that.
I didn't know either, bitch. I never been.
Me neither.
I was like, oh my God.
Like I've seen all this tricks and stuff from the female end where like they open up their legs,
Yeah,
they blow
like-
fire out their veg, like, you know, some
Yeah,
wild shit. They
yeah.
swallow the balloon and
Yeah.
it comes out the pussy. Like
Yeah.
you've seen it all.
Yeah. I feel like because it's more, I guess, of a thing for the female strip clubs, right? But I've never seen nothing like this before. I was like, this is some crazy shit.
It's definitely on some shit. So I definitely
Yeah.
think if you
I would never want to get a lap dance from a male stripper.
so if you
No.
into that, definitely check it out. It's a great show. I mean,
Would you for fun? You're like, you can't have me on here saying this.
Word, nah.
Okay, forget it,
No,
forget it,
no,
forget it.
y'all answer it. I
Okay.
don't mind answering.
Okay.
it. Absolutely not.
Okay.
For
well,
fun,
just
it's got to be a bet
you
between the
gotta
boys.
be a bet. Wow.
It's got- y'all gotta need some
You
money.
gotta get paid.
Yeah.
You gotta get paid. Wow.
Yeah,
I would never do it because I just feel like I don't like I don't want you manhandling me and throwing me around the stage.
No, they better not.
But that's what they do. Like, I don't know. Like, from what I've seen, they not always gentle. The only person I saw they was gentle with was Sukihana.
No, they were not gentle with her.
No, Adonis was gentle.
He
with
was absolutely not. Did you see her trying to run away from him?
Yeah, but he was still gentle. He laid out a towel for her and everything.
Bitch, she was trying to run away and he kept dragging her back. I didn't know it at the time.
I
because
didn't notice it
his
either.
lightsaber was blinding me. We'll get into it. Okay, so
Oh my God. This is
So yeah, I rewatched the video. I was like, oh, he's rough.
Really? I could have sworn he
Yes.
was the nicest one because he laid out a, towel for her and everything.
I'm
where
gonna
she
show
don't
you the
gotta-
video here so we can react to
Oh
it.
my God.
So boom, Joseline shows the show. We are all having a good time. There's these girls next to us that came from LA. They came from not LA. I kept saying LA, California. They were here to celebrate their birthday. One of the girls was here celebrating her birthday. She was her first time in New York.
And
so-
she ended up getting a lap dance from Adonis, I think. Yeah, she did.
It was so fucking funny. So now the show's over, and Joseline's like, I'm gonna bring out a few of the male strippers that are on the show to perform for you guys tonight. And on top of that, she says, I normally don't allow video recording from my dancers.
She did say that.
However, this is opening night. It's in New York, and in New York, you can't get naked. So I'm gonna just allow it for y'all. Just make sure you tag us, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we got some exclusive shit.
No, for real.
And when I tell you I was not ready for what I was about to see, I was not ready. So now, boom. So one of the girls from the press ends up going to the front. Now, up until this point, press was very respectful to the people sitting down on the seats.
Right.
And so once I saw press started bombarding the front and going in front of the chairs, I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to do it too because
you
I'm
got
short.
a press badge too.
And I'm short. And I feel like if I
Shit.
don't do this now, I'm not going to get a good position. So what did I do? I got in front just like them. And so now the girls in the back are getting upset. They're like, press need to move out the way. This is unfair. They don't even got dollars because the girls behind us had cash to throw at these strippers.
Yeah, they was coming to see a show.
Yeah. And so they're like, they need to move. They were talking to Joseline, telling her, Joseline, you need to, she was trying to get us in trouble.
They were talking to Joseline?
Yeah, when Joseline came by, she's like, nah, you got to tell Press to move. You better tell them because they not even throwing money. And they right behind me and they talking shit. I'm like, oh my God, I hope I don't got to fight. For dick is crazy.
No, and it's crazy. I was in the front, but I was on the other side. So I was like capturing a whole different side of them coming out. I wasn't at the very front, but Jesse was at the very front in the front and center. I was at the front, but at the side.
Yeah, you were
So,
up on a chair.
Yeah, I was up on a chair because this girl let me stand on her chair. See, that would never happen at a baddie's event.
Right.
Like, I would have got pushed off the damn chair, bitch.
I got in trouble for standing on the couch for the baddies event. Remember?
Really?
Yeah, they made me
Oh,
get
the
down.
security guard.
Yeah.
Dave, you see what I'm saying? And that's going to come up later in this fucking episode, too. The security guards be on bullshit there at Dramma. They really do. It's weird. But anywho.
Speaking of security guard, though, you just reminded me. So we actually end up seeing a
that's
security
right.
guard that we recognize because one of our videos went viral with him in it and DJ Sky during
Yeah.
Baddies East.
Yeah.
So
What a
that was
time.
mad cool.
Yeah, yeah.
We got to chat with him. Well, let's just say hi. And he was like, yo, it's so funny because my friends send that shit to me all the time.
Yeah.
It was so funny. Small world. This world is very small.
very fucking small. Like, it's just like, damn, like you'll just end up running into the same people sometimes.
Yeah, somebody also from Zeus Network, one of their teams behind the scenes also recognized me, pulled me aside, was like, he's a videographer. He was like, you know, he said what up, he dabbed me up. It was real cool.
Oh, wow.
You remember?
No, I don't. I don't think I was there for that.
Yeah, you did. You asked me who that was.
Oh, okay.
The big dude.
Yeah,
big
but I
black
wasn't there like when he dapped you up. Like I think I came after or something.
Oh,
and then
okay.
I asked you like who is that?
Oh,
Whatever.
okay.
Yeah, but you know, you always end up meeting so many different types of people and then you end up seeing the same faces. But yeah, I was on the side and they was really talking shit behind. So what happened to Joseline? What happened after that?
Joseline just ignored them. Thank
Good.
God. Yeah.
Good.
I wasn't trying to fight. I'm like, bitch, I can't fight for dick, man. Like, you can't have me out here fighting for
Yeah,
males.
no, literally, when you texted me that, I was like, wow, they're really getting mad over dick. Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, that's how you know you don't get dick.
But I
because
get
why are
it
you getting
for
so
them.
mad over
No,
dick?
I get it for them though, because they paid for their ticket to be there.
I mean, I guess. You know what? They had cash. They had dollars. I guess.
I get it. I would be mad too, but you know, I'm pressed, so I'm here to work, and I feel you, but I'm not your friend. So I mean, you know, that's how I felt. Like, it sucks to suck. You gotta move. You know, I don't know. Like, if Joseline addressed it, I would have respected that, but the boss didn't address it, so
Right.
I'm gonna just get pressed. Like,
Because she wants to get footage for her shit. Why the fuck is she gonna address it?
right, and I'm here to work. So
Right. So cool. Then the show, oh my God. The show was wild.
So like, I mean, you're gonna find it on Patreon, but there was like a moment, right, where they brought out their dick. Like there was like, you know, it was full blown out.
No, wait. First of all, when they first came on stage, it was a group of them, right? And they were
No.
performing together.
That was the end.
No, they did in the beginning too and the end. They came back out in the end. And I don't remember them all putting out their dick at once.
No, I'm talking about just in general. Like,
Oh,
during their
yeah. There
performance.
was, yeah, they did.
Yeah, during their performance. And it was so funny, right? Because like the first one, it was shocking. It was like, and they're all very creative. And the first one was shocking. So like this girl in front of me, she was a Latina girl. She's like, cousin. She turns around. She's like, cousin, I'm gay. And it looks like you are too. That is so much dick. And I'm like, I know, cousin. There's so much dick. And she's
I'm
like,
fucking weak.
it was the cousin for me.
Bro, I'm fucking weak.
It was so wild. I'm like over here and so whatever. It was a good time. But what I found very interesting was that when these guys were like pulling out their shit, there was one creative guy where he pulled it out with a bandana around it first.
Yes,
And
I
then-
remember that.
And then eventually shows his thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the girls were really like touching it.
No, they really were.
They were like touching
They
it.
were like, it was, I'm not gonna lie, at some point it was giving sexual harassment.
Yeah,
and I was like,
100%.
damn, they were like, show your dick. Like they were saying that shit. And I was like, oh my God. And then you could tell, like towards the end, some of the guys were kind of like, all right, chill. But they was trying to still be sexy. Like they were still being sexy, but they were backing up and they were just kind of like chill.
Trying to control the situation.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because they were getting rowdy in the front, touching up on everything, you know, like they were really touching the dick and everything.
Yes,
like
yes.
even through the pants when it was not even out,
And
it was the
grabbing it.
bulge. They were just like touching it. And then when they started saying "show your dick," I was like, bro. I gotta go. I was just like gagged the whole time. I didn't know what to do.
My mouth was open the whole time. Whoa.
No, but
Pause.
you stupid,
This
bro.
is too much for me.
You're stupid. But Joseline, when she introducing them, that's the main thing she was saying too. And that's one of the things she said in the interview too. Yeah, they got some big dicks. They got some big dicks. Their fathers, this, that, and the third. I was like,
Yo, and she, after every performance, she'd be like, I told you bitches.
yes.
I told you bitches.
Yes.
I'm like, no, you told us for real. You wasn't fucking
we gotta
around.
show at least one clip. Like,
Yeah, no,
like,
we are.
obviously- Okay, because
We are.
I'm just like, it was crazy.
Yeah, you will see it, and then once it starts getting crazy, it's gonna blur out because you're gonna go on Patreon to support us there. But
yeah.
absolutely, we'll show you some of the clips here.
Yeah. All right. So now we're about to get into looking at some of these clips and discussing our reaction from them because this shit was some crazy shit. All right. Ready for the first clip?
Yeah.
All right.
You see? Dude, that's the girl. She was so mad. I'm trying not to fight. I'm like, am I in your way? Are you good?
Hold on. Can we pause for a second? Yeah, let's pause for a second. I just think that's so crazy that you caught that on camera. You caught that on camera of basically the girl getting mad that you were in the way, that press was in the way. She was like, they don't do this in Philly. Is that what she said? Or
Yeah.
she from Philly?
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, this is New York.
But it's also not a regular strip club
You're right.
situation.
You're right. It's
Because
not.
in a real strip club, you wouldn't be able to record.
That's true.
But
But that's why it's very
I get it.
different.
That's what I said. I really do get it. But like Joseline didn't say anything. She literally was right
She
there and said
allowed
it.
people to record. So, and it's promo for her show as well as her network. So,
And that's
I
what I'm
don't know.
saying. Like, I feel like a lot of people, they blur the lines. They forget that at the end of the day, it's work.
Mhm.
This is like work for us, me and
Yeah.
you, and this is
Yeah.
work for her as well.
Right.
Like, us being there promotes her stuff.
Right.
So, I mean, it's a win-win for everyone except the person who bought the ticket to sit
Yeah.
in the front, unfortunately.
No, for real.
So, you know.
He was good, but I ain't really fuck with him like that.
He has a nice body, though.
Yeah, he does have a very nice body, for sure. Wow, look at him. They happy throwing money.
Yeah. I mean, the strippers deserve it. They
Agreed.
performing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't really do anything interesting for me. Like, he wasn't my fave, but he was good, though. He had a really nice body.
Yeah.
His body was crazy.
His body is amazing.
Like, his abs were, like, rock hard. Like, he got 8-packs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, I need to be like him. I liked the performance with them. It was so nice.
They looking like a Backstreet Boy.
Yeah.
Strippers.
Yeah. Look at him right there. Look at the security guard.
Yeah. I will say some handsome young black men.
No, they were good.
Very
looking, for sure.
handsome. All of them.
Yeah. Adonis is my favorite one. Look at that. Hey! The way his waistline was moving, Adonis had the best waistline. I don't care.
Oh my god. Favoritism.
So that performance with all of them, I liked it.
Oh,
I thought it was so
I liked
cute.
it.
Like, I thought Adonis's waistline he was eating them up. Like, it was giving Caribbean man waistline. But
Yeah, Tiana really liked Adonis. I thought he was too full of himself, but I mean, he's good. He's a good.
Why?
All of
'Cause
them
he-
were good.
You know, I feel like the reason why you think he's full of himself is because he's pretty.
No,
Really? No?
It was this one move during his performance, which we'll show it in a few. But
Okay, what did he do?
he
What
went
did he
like this, and he went.
do? Ew!
I thought that was so ugly. I was like, and he kept doing that. He kept doing.
He
the-
kept doing that?
That's how you know he was only looking at his waistline.
Fair. Because I don't remember him doing all
He
that.
did it like 3 times, and then he was just that lifesaver shit pissed me off because you ruining my camera.
That pissed me off too. I'm not gonna lie. I was
You-
like, I can't see anything.
I can't see anything.
I can't see
Like
anything,
you
like-
try to do the most, and that's what I'm saying. He's too full of himself.
Yeah, you tried to do the most.
You tried to do the most, and it ended
Yeah.
up not looking cute.
Yeah, I mean, he still looked cute, but
He
like,
did, but the lifesaver bullshit was
yeah,
trash.
like it wasn't.
it was
yeah.
very unnecessary and could have done it without it.
Yeah, for sure.
So this was the actual first performance.
Yes. Everyone loved this guy, and I mean, I thought he was cool, but I didn't really like him that much. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why?
I like the rope and the cowboy hat for sure. Like, and I love the song that he danced to. The song was a vibe. Neverado. Neverado. That shit was a
Look at him. Look at him.
hey. I mean, the song I feel like had more vibe than him. He's cute though.
You see me? You see me underneath?
Yo, you were in it.
Look at the girls look at the girls. They was loving it.
Yeah, they were.
They were loving it.
They were.
They were mad happy.
Were. Look. Yo, they really.
Yeah, look.
I did not see none of this. I lost after he went in the crowd.
Oh yes, I got you.
Okay, this is cute.
Yeah, he was with the crowd. I think he ended up doing something to a big girl.
Yeah, I think I saw him do that.
Right here.
Yeah, I caught it when she was in the air. That's when I caught it. Bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I see this part.
You see this?
You was in there.
Telling you.
I did not. I was far.
Yes.
Damn, yo.
Look, shit was wild.
Bro.
Shit was wild.
It always be the big girls getting ready to be flipped and
Whoa!
Yo!
I'm telling you, these girls, they love to get tossed around and all that.
I don't want to get tossed like that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm too tiny. Like, he really gonna flip me and throw me across the room. And then what if I fall by accident?
He got a nice booty though. Look at that little booty.
Yeah,
Look.
he has a nice booty.
Oh, this is the bandana guy.
Yeah, he does
So this
that.
what he does. This is where he does this shit.
Oh,
Yo, this
has to be cut
this is
out.
blurred.
This has to be
No,
blurred.
this is blurred.
No, yeah.
Because this is crazy.
Yeah,
This
is wild.
But just for my listeners, guys, he's got the bandana over his thingy.
over his thingy.
Okay. And
Wrapped
he
around.
He brings this girl up on stage. She is so excited to be on stage with him right now. He grabs her. Our legs are right on top of him, and he puts her on the floor. I don't even know. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, he's doing some shit where he's about to flip her right now. Look.
He flips her?
I think so. Oh, no. Or maybe he just did that.
Yeah, he just does this.
No, he flips her. He flips her.
He
Yeah,
does.
he does. Look at him. He just be in the scene.
That was the
Yeah.
first two performances or something like that.
Yeah. So this is an interesting situation that we're in, because I really wasn't expecting to see all of this. I was like, okay, we're gonna get a show, but we really got a show. Like these men showed the fuck out. Like,
They
for real.
did.
They really did. The cowboy guy, I really, I need to remember his name, but the girls loved him, like him with his long locks, with the cowboy hat, with the rope. I think he did good. I like the rope. The rope was a nice touch with the hat. Like, I think he did a good job.
Mhm.
I think he was a great opening act for sure. But my faves, it still has to be.
We'll definitely get in.
The other guy. I mean, the guy with the beard. Oh my God, he was coming in on some stomp the yard energy.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, what? I feel like we really had a show. Like, you know what I mean?
100%. All right. So this guy right here, this is my man.
Oh my God.
Like, I'm sorry. And listen, bitch, I am as gay as a motherfucker. But when I tell you, I have listen.
Don't let Drewski hear this.
Fuck off.
Don't let Drewski hear this.
Shut up,
'cause he
bitch.
beat it tight.
Nah, okay, listen. I am a lesbian as fuck, but I am confident in my sexuality enough to know when a man is a very good-looking man.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, I respect that.
And so when I say this is my man in a world where I was straight, this would be my man.
Yo, I can't. I can't.
All the performances, I was just like, all right, cute. This is
Right,
cute.
but his performance was really good. You know what it was? I felt like he's really a dancer.
It was his energy.
He had very alpha energy.
Alpha masculine
very
energy.
masculine energy. Even when they came in with Joseline before changing to go, like, he came in on some on some shit. I was like, damn, he going that hard. He came in like,
Yo,
I was like, yo, why he going that hard? Like, damn.
That's my man.
You like that.
I
You
like that. I for real.
I can't.
I like girls because I like softness, feminine, like that.
But you like a rough energy.
But a man, that's a man right there.
Oh my God. Don't let the stud community come for you.
I ain't no stud, bitch. The fuck?
Period.
Right. Listen. Fuck out of here. This guy was my ultimate favorite. He had the best performance, the best dance, and he had me gagged the fuck up.
Yeah, he came out hard.
Came out as a mystery too at first with his face covered.
I think that's also what helped. The bandana around his face.
And you stomped the yard, like you said.
Yes,
stomp
it was
the yard
very
energy.
stomp the yard energy. Even the army cargo pants with the Timberland boots.
Yeah.
And he has no shirt on and he's tatted all over. So, okay, this is the vibe. This is the vibe for the listeners out there. He's coming in strong.
Yeah.
The girls are putting all the money in his damn pants.
All the other guys, they're muscular, but they're like, he's got like that very boxy body, like very, very macho body.
But even the way he moves and steps with each step is with conviction. Like this man a dancer for real.
Right.
He's on some stomp the yard shit. Or he was in a frat.
He moving his pecs right now, up and down.
Yo, I can't. He's getting the best review.
Yeah.
Yo. But the thing with him too, I like the way he moved a lot because even though he gave very masculine strong, he still had a little feminine sway to it. Like he wasn't afraid to wind up his waistline to, move his, he
yo, it was the girl sticking the dollars in his ass crack that had me cracking up. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah. Like he was such a vibe.
And even the song he came out
to. The song was perfect. And he was doing all this ticking and tucking and yes! I think that's also what I loved about him. Like it really gave real dancer, back in the day.
Yeah,
for
100%.
sure. But then some girls got turned off because they saw his beard.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, some girls was like, damn, that's how you look. Because when he took off the bandana from his face, you see the beard.
Yeah.
And it was just so funny. Yeah, that was wild, yo. And he definitely took out his dick.
Oh,
he definitely took out his dick, and he spit on it.
Right here, okay.
Oh my God. Yep.
Not only did he take out his shit, he spit on it and had the long line. And look at the girls touching it.
Oh my God.
Look at the girl touching it.
Oh my God.
She's literally like.
Yeah, she really grabbed it. I was like, oh my God. Sexual harassment. Yo. You hear the crowd?
They were fucking
No,
bugging.
you gotta play that for the crowd, just to hear the crowd. Yo, was his name? Was that Swagger or some shit?
I don't know.
Because I just heard some girl say, get him swag or some shit. I don't know though, but damn, yo, his performance was top tier.
Him spitting and having his spit long down all the way dripping to his ding-a-ling, and then the girl going like this
Yo,
to the
she
tip.
really grabbed
You
it.
saw how he controlled it though? He kind of pushed,
he
he grabbed
did.
it himself.
Yeah, and put it back in.
She grabbed it again a little bit after.
And then he just went, covered the whole thing and put her back in.
Yeah.
Bro.
Crazy. He had these girls fucking melting.
No, he did.
I mean,
he did.
bitch,
He
I'm
did.
gay and I was melting.
Bro,
I was like, whoa.
They were
That was kind of hot.
Screaming. They were screaming like crazy. Like I was like, wow. No, his performance, listen, Adonis is a cute boy, but if I really had to pick who was the best, it's him. Like I feel like his performance was really good. But of course Adonis went last, right? Saved the best for last.
Right.
And he still was good, but I feel like his looks save him more than anything.
Yeah, he's a pretty boy.
So the guy that's after this is the guy with the locks. Like they all had kind of like locks, but his was like shoulder length locks.
Yeah,
he had a baseball bat.
He had a Yankee jersey on.
Yes. I thought his was alright.
Yeah, like, to be honest
It was like
with
lackluster.
you. Yeah, they all, like I said, Great bodies.
Great bodies for sure. I liked when he took his hair out. When he took his hair out, that was nice.
He's handsome.
Yeah.
He's very handsome.
Yeah.
His hair is beautiful. His body's beautiful.
Right.
Like,
right.
oh, and this is where he picks up a girl from the stage by the neck.
Oh my God. You see, this is what I'm saying.
Look,
They
look,
be
look,
too
look.
rough. And they love that.
They love that. They love that.
Really?
Sorry.
What?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, this is why I don't want to be picked up by no damn male stripper. Look, he look like he getting ready to do a cartwheel on her pussy. Like, about to do a backflip on her shit. Don't be roughing me up like that, sir. Look.
He said, keep your legs open.
Right? He pointing and shit. Like, what? See, I be scared. They do too much. What is he about to do?
That's some skill right there.
No,
though.
that is some skill. That really is some skill. And then he flipped her over. Like, that's crazy. Don't be flipping me over like that.
These girls like it though.
They do.
They like it.
Look, like she's getting tall. Like, what?
You didn't see any
Shorty, I did. But reliving it again, like, he
It's
has
still
this
shocking.
girl's ass bouncing on his legs and knees, and he's just bouncing her up and down like Jesus.
Yep. So now here we get introduced because we've all been. Some people were waiting for Suki.
Yes.
Suki comes. She barely performs. She's there literally to show face. basically.
Literally to support Joseline.
Pretty much.
You know?
And then she brings like a stack of cash. You could tell she's here for the strippers.
Yeah, she's definitely there for the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and she makes it known that she's there to see some dick.
Yeah.
Like, and she literally says that on the microphone. Like, she says all of that shit, yo. So being here was really interesting.
Yeah. And so after Suki comes out, this is where Adonis goes and he performs. And he does this whole thing where he thought he was eating with this lifesaver thing coming out. It blinds me.
Yeah, it blinded me too. It was hard to see him.
It was hard to see him. It was hard for my camera to capture what was going on because the exposure was throwing everything off.
Yeah.
So honestly, as I'm recording this, I had no idea what was going on because it's blinding me and I'm short. So
I got a good close up on him too when he was moving through the crowd. So like you were in the front, he passed you. I got that good close
Yeah,
up,
he did pass me and I was blinder than ever when he passed me. I couldn't see him. I was like, oh Lord.
Yeah.
But when I rewatched it, that's when I realized the whole Suki thing. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. So right now he's doing his grand entrance. I think his grand entrance is a little too extra. Like you could have cut it like half.
Yeah, especially with the lightsaber.
Yeah.
Like the
look at this
lightsaber
shit.
didn't have to be on the whole time, but he really did that the whole time. And you already had on something sparkly.
Thank you.
With the purple hoodie. Like it felt, you know, when the boxers come out and they be mad extra with the whole, whatever.
It was just too much.
It was mad extra.
So there he is. You see, you know, I'm so close that I get his sweat type shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. He was really sweating for real.
Yeah, the whole time.
He is honestly the best looking to me though. Out of all of them, like they are all very good looking, but he was like very much pretty. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like pretty.
So he's performing. This is like, and that's why I said it took a long time for him to even get into his strip dance.
Yeah, it did. Right, it took a long time. Like he mostly was just like eye candy for the most part.
Yeah, there you go. There goes the first one.
Oh,
there goes the first boat flex right
I
there.
didn't notice that.
Look, there he goes. There he goes.
Okay, his muscles look good.
Yeah, but this isn't a bodybuilding contest.
I agree. Like it's not. Like why are you doing that?
And he does it throughout the whole performance, by the way.
Yeah.
So right, he's showing off his muscles that we know exist. So look, this is where he grabs Sukihana. And this is where I'm just like, bro, he really like OD'd. Look. He grabs Sukihana. She's like, oh shit. Okay, let me just put my thing down real quick. Okay, I'm scared. All right, I'll follow you, right? So then he grabs her. She doesn't know what to do, so he's like, put her legs around me, so she does. He does this sexy thing where he lifts her up and down, which nothing too bad right now, right? Where he lost, and I can't see all this, by the way, as I'm recording it. I don't see any of it because of the lightsaber.
I see, but I thought he was soft with her there.
Right here.
Like,
right here he is. Right here is where she loses, where you lose it. So boom. So Suki's like, he leaves her there for a bit. Suki's confused. She's just like, okay, I'm going to lay down. Right? He's too busy flexing himself that he leaves her there.
Ass is very nice.
Watch this. She tries to leave.
Oh.
And he grabs her, he pulls her, turns her around again. And then she tries to leave again.
Oh, I
And
did
look,
not see
he's
that.
fighting her. And he pulls her back.
Oh,
And she's fighting him like, no, leave me alone.
I didn't even see that.
He gets on top of her, holds her down for a few more seconds,
and then does what he does.
and then he smacks her ass, and then she crawls away.
Wow, I did not see all of that.
Yes.
That I did not see.
I didn't see it either until I rewatched it. And I was like, oh, that was kind of rough.
That
and
was a little
forceful.
rough. Yeah. Like, even us like talking about it sounds crazy.
I
Like,
know.
damn.
And I'm sure it wasn't like the way it sounds a lot worse than.
Yeah.
But it looked crazy. It does look crazy.
Yeah, because I didn't even notice that at first.
Yeah.
Because like I thought he was soft with her because he actually laid out a towel for her. Like none of the other girls were getting nothing laid out for them.
Yeah.
Because she's Sukihana, I guess. So of course, but
And there's
I
his
don't
little
know.
flex again.
Again, Jesus. He must have worked really hard for that body because the way he's flexing it nonstop,
Look again.
he definitely worked really hard for that.
And you see what I'm saying?
Look, tapping the chest again, like
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I know he's your favorite, but to
He
me,
is
he just
cute.
gives a little too egotistical to me.
Mm.
Too full of himself.
yeah, and I can see that. I
Yeah.
can see that after you say that. And we skipped over one performance. Oh no, we did. We watched him already, but overall, I really enjoyed this. I thought it was great. I feel like I'm reliving the experience again.
Yeah.
And so essentially that was the show. Like, you know, I mean, Joseline said how happy she was, thanked everybody for coming, told everybody to subscribe to Why Are You Here TV.
Yes, exactly.
And, you know, she likes to call it WAYH TV, like
Yeah.
WAH TV.
Yeah, wait, TV.
But yeah, she was like, shout out to the team, shout out to all that people.
Yeah, and if you guys are interested, definitely go check it out. I mean, you know, it's the least we could do for having us there and, you know,
Right.
seeing that. Like, this
Right,
is
for
exclusive
sure.
shit.
Yeah, no, it really was. And, you know, we got there and we were able to do our shit too. So that was really nice. Man, I don't know. It was some talented men. That's it.
So yeah, the show's over. We all have, you know, she thanks everybody for coming. It was really funny because at some point her videographer was like, she's like literally herself on camera and off camera because she was like, I hope my videographer is doing his job and not recording Jesus because he was pointing his camera up. And he immediately is like points at her. And he's like,
Yeah,
damn.
'cause what the fuck was he recording?
She's like, damn, you know, see, I just try to do my job, and I just think that everybody else should be doing their job. But it was so funny.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we start heading out. Me and Tiana were posted by the where they have the what is it
The
called?
backdrop with
The backdrop where we wanted to take a photo.
Pictures, yeah.
And as this is happening, I know that I'm waiting for Tiana. She was by the stairs. She looked like she was recording something.
Yeah, so I definitely saw that there was about to be a fight that was going to break out, and I saw it before it happened. So I was trying to capture it, but then Jesse's like, Tiana, because she wanted to take a picture by the backdrop.
Also because we were getting rushed out by security, and it was
Yeah.
that same security
Yeah,
girl. She's
yeah.
like, no, you gotta go, you gotta move, I don't care. And being rough. So I was having anxiety a little bit, like, Tiana, Lily, come.
Yeah, but she was rushing these two other girls out at that moment. So that's what I noticed. But we took the picture. Then after that, a fucking fight on the staircase breaks out. And I'm like, damn, see, that's what I was trying to capture. But I saw the aftermath. However, as I was on Instagram the other day, it popped up on my feed. I was like, wow, the whole fight popped up on my feed.
I did end up capturing a little bit of it, like, to like, you know what I mean? So
towards the end.
yeah, so we did. I know we saw it because immediately once we took the picture, I saw the chaos and heard the thing break out.
Yeah.
I ran, you know,
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that. Gonna capture this shit.
Yeah. I saw it. So I didn't see the first half. I saw the second half where the girl's friend jumped in. So what happened was the security guard was already being rough with these two young ladies as they were walking out. Now, the event was over. Everyone was already walking out.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, everyone
Right.
was.
So, but this security guard, she seemed like a younger security guard, and she was being very rough. Like, nah, y'all got to get the fuck out because because I guess they were smoking on the inside. Security guard told them to stop smoking. They didn't stop. So the girls were like, why do you keep being so aggressive? We're already leaving. I feel like you're signaling us out. Like, you know, come, like, we're leaving. Like, we're going down the stairs.
And she was being rough because she was the same one as she's taking those girls out that passed by me and was like, no, you gotta go. You gotta
really?
go.
I didn't even see her say that to you.
Yes, that's why I was having, like, we were rushing because I was like, oh, damn, they're not gonna let us take a picture. Yeah.
So, but then she proceeds to rush with the other girls.
Mm-hmm.
And it was two girls, but one girl, she kept pushing her, putting her hands on her. So she's pushing her down the stairs now too. Like, you gotta go, you gotta go. So she's pushing her, saying, you gotta go, pushing her down the stairs. Her friend that's walking a little ahead of her, not too much, like 2 steps ahead, she doesn't even know what's going on. So the girl that she pushes just turns around and hits the security guard. Then they start fighting on the stairs. Then her friend that was ahead of her notices and jumps in. And she starts fighting the security guard. So it's this whole thing, and people are trying to break it up. And now security guard's going off. Like, she's yelling at the top of her lungs now at this point. And one of her braids was on the staircase. And it was pretty chaotic. And I was like, wow, I thought this was going to be a wholesome night.
Well, you know, we almost made it.
we almost did. I was actually really happy. Like, we almost made it.
I was surprised that there was a fight because it was like such good energy.
It was, right? But then at the end, at the very end,
literally
there's a fight between 2 girls against this younger security guard. And I'm like, wow.
Mm-hmm. And it's so funny. It literally had nothing to do with like Joseline at all.
No, it had nothing to do with Joseline.
After all that, I went back upstairs to go grab my coat.
Yeah.
And oh no, I thought it was upstairs to grab my coat.
Yeah.
So, but I ended up seeing like Joseline and Suki talking to the people that stood behind that weren't rushed out of there by the damn security guard. Which made me realize, damn, like I was rushing you thinking we were gonna not be able to take our picture because we're getting kicked out. Meanwhile, they were all chilling there at the stage and stuff, just hanging out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I think that the security guard was being like unnecessarily like extra.
100%.
To be honest, like it really wasn't that deep. It seemed like she clearly didn't like the girl. Had something. Like, they probably exchanged words, and then she had a point to prove at that point. So that was it. That was our experience at that watch party, and it was a great experience. I had a great time.
I had a really good time. Like, I really did. I did not expect to have that. Obviously, whenever we're going to like these Zeus events, which it wasn't a Zeus event, but still, I associate.
Joseline's associated, right?
Right. So I expected something totally different. So for me to be shockingly surprised about no fighting amongst the people in there. And then also there being seats where it was controlled.
I love that.
And then also, you know, just Joseline, Ricardo, Ballistic, everybody just being in the area, not feeling like they're better than you.
Yeah.
And it was a good time. Didn't expect to see all that penis, but even me had a good time. I was like here for it. I'm like, fuck yeah, this was really cool. Yeah, very different.
Yeah, it was. It was great. Honestly, shout out to BB, yo.
Shout out to
we
BB
keep saying
Flight.
shout out to BB, but shout out to BB Flight.
Go check out her podcast. She's doing her thing, doing her big one. The late night show for hip hop culture. The only female doing it. Go show her some love.
Period. And if you do want to see this exclusive footage of Joseline, this whole premiere, this whole watch party, the strippers, the dicks,
the raw,
the real, uncensored, uncut version, you have to go to the Patreon because there ain't no fucking way I'm throwing this shit on here.
No, we cannot. But trust me, it'll be worth the watch.
It really will be. It's gonna be like you're there. The same way you felt when you watched the Baddies USA tour. Correct. It's gonna feel like you're there.
Absolutely. You will 100% not guaranteed worth showing up there 100%.
So that's it. And with that being said, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram. That's JESSI.strange. And where can they find you, Tiana?
You guys can find me on Instagram at it's.TianaLock. Low key, should I have changed it to I am Tiana Lock? Which one do you like more?
It's .TianaLock.
Okay, whatever. It's .TianaLock. Find me there. All right. And you can find us on Instagram at
The Petty Headquarters.
You can find us on all podcast platforms and YouTube at
The Petty Headquarters.
We release episodes weekly, y'all. So tap in. Join the Petty Posse today. Find out which one you are. Are you a part of the Petty Posse or are you a petty crash out? right. With that being said, this was your weekly dose of mess.
mess.